Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the winter chakra reads and I am going to be reading for the lovely Aries. The chakra reads, if you're new to my channel, then this is a little bit of an extra that I do that covers sort of the seasons. So I'm looking at the winter season now of December, January and February, and the chakra system is an internal system where different influences can affect us bodily wise within these chakras. So depending on what's thrown up or out for you, then obviously I will emphasize on that and the reasons behind that, depending what cards come along with it. The cards I'll be using, guys, are Cheryl Richardson's self-care cards and the Wisdom of the Oracle. If you aren't familiar with the chakras, then there's loads of information on the internet, but I will drop a link in the description box to give you some insight on that, of the areas it covers within ourselves. So without further ado, Aries, I am going to start and pick out your stone for the winter season, and then we'll have a look at the cards of why that could be triggering that part of your inner being. So we have here the root chakra here, okay? So this is about balance, getting yourself grounded. So there's elements in this reading that may be reflecting on this, my lovely Aries. So let's go with the first card here and have a look what's going on then for you. If we can have a card please for my lovely Arians for December. So what card have we got for Aries for December? Oh, I'm going to take that top one off there. And it says here, Aries, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. And it's the card of dance, okay? So this is marrying up with, let's just get a card out of this deck now. Just have a card for Aries, please. Oh, I'm going to take the top one off there. We have regeneration. That's perfect. So December, okay, going into December, towards the end of December, it's saying here you will be reflecting on everything that's gone on in 2019, and you know, my lovelies, stepping out into 2020, you have got to start dancing to your own tune, okay? You have got to rebirth yourself as a person. You have literally grown so much in 2019, and you know there's elements in your life that need changing as you go into 2020. And it's basically here saying you need to let, this is like the year that's going away from you, and this is the new shoots here as we go into 2019. And you've got this mindset, Aries, knowing you have got to start stepping out. You have got to start stepping out for you, and that's why the root chakra has come out for you, because it's about grounding here. And I don't feel you felt grounded at all in 2019. You've sort of jumped to too many other people's tunes and not played and jumped to your own. So you've been a little bit unbalanced. This could also be to do with elements in a relationship as well, where you feel you need to let an old relationship go. And going into January, it could be the start of a new relationship as well for some of my Aries, where there is you can feel this relationship growing, and then therefore you will be stepping out with that person going into the new year. So you will be happy there, dancing your own tune with the new love of your life going into 2020, if it's on a love side of things, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle the cards now and have a look what we get for February. So let's have a look what we've got for February for my lovely Aries. So yeah, it's about centering yourself. This reading is, Aries, about getting doing things for you, basically, coming into the new year, dancing to your own tune, my lovelies. So in January, sorry, this is December, not to confuse you all, December going into January now, take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains, okay? So again here, it's sort of reflecting on the dance element here. It is saying you have got the skills and abilities, you have got that grounding, okay, to take risks into 2020. As I said, I do feel that 2019, you have just gone with the flow with things because it was easier. But it's saying here, you have literally got to regenerate yourself, okay? You've got to reset that compass going into 2020, and you have got to take elements of risk here. Now this could be, as I said, if it's on a relationship, you could have had this interest in somebody in December, and it's saying you need to step out and approach that person, okay, and take the risk and approach them if you do like them, okay, Aries. So that's what I'm feeling there. Let's just see what card marries up with this for you. And we have truth to be told, okay? This is about being true to you. New windows of opportunity are going to be opening to you in January, because you know you've got to dance to the beat of your own drum, okay? You know that you have got to take risks in 2020, and if you can see here, we've got hearts fluttering around again. So I do feel there is new love opportunities coming in as well in January. And again, it's saying you need to take the risk on those romantic issues if that is relating to you, Aries, okay? On the collective though, I do feel it's about being true to you and taking the risks in leaving that old job that you've been doing for, say, a couple of years that doesn't make you happy, because I do feel you will feel a shift, Aries, and there will be new windows of opportunity opening on the collective for yourselves, okay? So it is basically 2020 is getting your foundation solid to build on as we go into 2020, and this is the time to do it. This is what the universe is trying to tell you, okay? So I'm just going to get another card out and have a look what we've got going then in February for my lovely Aries. And that one wants to come out. So it's got, get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, saying no gets much easier, okay? So it's about priorities. This is what you lacked in 2019. You let people sort of take the reins of your life a little bit, Aries, but it's saying here you need to prioritise in February. Learn to say no to people, learn to say no to family even, because they can take our time off us, can't they? As much as we love our family and friends and we try and help, it's saying here you have literally got to start and prioritise your life to make you happy and give you your time, valuable time, to spend and enjoy things for you. So let's have a look what comes out with the priorities card for February. And we have change in the wind, a change in the wind, okay? So as I said, let's just recap quickly. We've got the dance and regeneration, December, okay? That means you'll, you know, going into 2020, you have got to start taking risks and being true to yourself. That's either in your work, your romantic, and everything else that I touched upon at the start of the reading. But the main focus is just know that things, there is a change in the wind, and you are going to make this change. You are going to get your your head around things. You are going to get your life centered, balanced, get your priorities sorted, what's important to you, okay? So that you can then go into the spring on a more secure footing here. And that is why, Aries, the root chakra had to come out for you today in this reading. So that is a lovely positive reading there for the next 3 months, December, January and February. So I hope you can take something from that message that the universe is trying to tell you here. And with the chakra stone coming out, it's saying, you know, you've got to get some grounding, you've got to get your life balanced and centered so it works around you. And if you have to take risks on the romantic, then it's saying February is the time to take that risk. And if it's somebody that you have had your eye on for some time, then take that leap of faith, because it will open a new window there on a love aspect. So my Arians, I hope you can take something from that reading. I will look forward to doing my spring chakra in March, so look out for that. But until then, look after yourselves and take care. Take care then. Bye.